Guys,
Haha. Finally, I'm finally on here. You don't understand. This is a privilege. I don't know about you, but I take this very, very humbly and thankful for this. This guy is so phenomenal. So freaking phenomenal.
Jermaine Smith, everybody. I look up to
Hey.
you. I do. I look up to you because of your energy, your spirit, how you share. You are a sharer. You are
Yes.
not a stingy person.
No.
You're always lifting somebody up.
That's why I'm broke. Yeah.
You care about your people, your community.
Yes. I definitely care about my people and community.
You inspire me. Last year, 2 years ago, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I think
2 years ago.
Summer 2016, when I was just starting the Word of the Day,
Uh-huh.
we were having a conversation with John Fulton. Shout
Yes.
out to John.
Shout out to John.
Love you, bro.
Yes.
About the soup of the day.
The soup of the day.
And that knocked me out. But today, I want us to talk about energy
Yes.
and who you give your energy to and the exchange of energy between people. How do you monitor that? Like, how do
Yes.
you...
So if we can try something different, instead of we run around and try to manage our time all the time. Oh, I got time for this, time for this. You're managing your time, and then you always run out of time. But I promise you, if you try something different, let's try monitoring our energy. It is something that is so powerful where when you give unto others, you're giving yourself, you're giving energy. So in giving energy, that means that you're depleting yourself. So if you just give all the time and not aware of the energy that you give, by the end of the day, when it comes time for you, you have nothing left. When it comes time for things that you truly care about, you have no energy to give it. You're saying, I don't have time. I don't have time to get this. I don't have time to spend with myself. I don't have time to get to the gym. I don't have time to do this. Listen, once you monitor your energy, and it's so simple. It's so simple. It's as simple as when someone is asking of you, you just tell them, let me get right back to you. Don't give anything, just one moment. I'll get back to you. Just monitor that. And then I promise you, you'll find that time becomes oblivious. Time will not exist. It becomes irrelevant because you will have the energy to do anything that you need to do in a timely manner.
In a timely manner.
You
so
understand?
what you're saying
Yes.
is that energy is currency.
Yes. Listen, do not just spend it all over the place. You come up broke every time in the end. And it always shows itself. Your brokenness, if that's a word, be preacher. Your brokenness will always show itself when you want to give it to the ones you care about. And the most important person that you should be giving it to is yourself. Because once you complete and regenerate yourself, then you have energy to give to others. I'm such a giver, and I'm always trying to monitor. There are people out there who are called EVs, energy vampires.
Suck it out of you.
Suck it out. And then they don't give back. You know the ones. Let's be honest. We know the ones where we don't get energy back. And we'll say to them, well, they don't have. Listen, sometimes that's all that they have. Sometimes they can be crippled, if I do say, addicted to just sobbing taking energy. And they don't even know it. Sometimes they don't. They just know when you come around, it feels good. And that you make me feel good. I need you. Where you at? I need you, B. I need you. And they say, oh, thank you, B. You're so phenomenal.
And they don't even have to say it. That's the thing.
No.
Is that they don't have to say anything. I feel myself being drained.
Yes.
I feel every time I'm like, why am I so tired around you? Why do I feel like I need to be fake or artificial around you to keep you happy?
I promise you. Listen, energy is something you have to really start divesting into, the understanding of it. In the sense that some people, now let's talk about when someone do you wrong, fall a negative. Sometimes people go right off the back, I gotta get them, I'm gonna get them back. You wait to get your shade, throw your shade back at. I promise you, if you, what I call ghost them, no energy, not negative, Not positive, no energy. When I say no energy, I mean that you don't even begin to talk about it. You don't speak their name. You don't think of their name. You don't even think of them. You don't talk about people about them. You no energy. Ghost. And I promise you, they will want you to cuss them out, because there still will be energy that's given. You don't give them anything. And how can you do it? I would be in a room with somebody, and just like you do it walking down the street every day. Strangers, you walk on, hello. That's it. No negative, nothing. Excuse me. I can sit and be like, hey, giving the energy to that person. Oh, yeah, yeah. And this person right here be like, yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I would not look into their eyes. I would not make a connection. Because as soon as you make that connection, that's energy is given. Energy is given. I would not even make a connection. How do you how do you master the art of walking into a room and not allowing the person to speak to you? By not even acknowledging their presence. The ghost. You can't see a ghost. You'll walk right through one. We probably walk through them all the time. No energy. And I promise you, that will be so much more effective than negative, because they are still draining from you.
Because when you cussing them out, you're not happy because they're taking you to a place that you do not want to be in.
Depleting.
You're still giving them energy, so you're still depleting yourself.
It's compulsion. It's multiplied in your when you give it negative, because negative takes giving and it takes spending, giving. Then it builds up. You gotta burn to get the negative, and then you give it burn to get the fire hot enough so that when you strike, it's effective. So that means you burn the energy. When you finish, you're like, it's like having a fight.
It's something about negative energy. When there's negative news, just like our news cycle today, it spreads like wildfire. Negative. If you have positive news, it's like, oh.
Yes.
So when you give them negative energy, you're actually giving them more.
Yeah, I get it. It is, I promise, it's multiple. It's exponential. It's like 3 to the third power, not 3 times 3. You know, it's 3 times 3 times 3. You know, it is so much more. That's why you monitor your energy. You have that choice. You have that right. You have that right to monitor your energy. We all have been given this life, and we can live it, or we can let others live it. People can be living their life and yours, because you can't move until you get around them, or you gotta wait for them. You sitting waiting for them. Oh, I'm sorry, I was late. I'm sorry. Here it is. And you're like, oh no, and you try to be a giving person, and people will see that. And sometimes they're your friends. Sometimes they are your friends.
You are preaching.
You hear what I'm saying? And they don't even know it.
They don't know.
Because they'll think that since you are a giver, you like to give. So let me help you give.